If you're familiar with this channel, you probably know of the Entertainment Guy show. Well, there was one episode that just quite didn't reach the mark of quality that I was trying to get. This episode is called All's Unfair in Tug of War. It was supposed to be a parody of All is Fair in Love and War. I actually think it's a clever title. This is by far the most hated episode of the Entertainment Guy show. Let's see how bad All's Unfair in Tug of War actually is. Alright, so it starts off with the ordinary Tim the Entertainment Guy intro.
I was 7 years of age and I was in...
So I thought it would be funny, emphasis on thought, that like a medieval theme, like told a story from me back in kindergarten, but would have a middle theme lens through it. Like, oh, I'll tell it like an old story. Gather close, children. You shall hear about the time that I lost the tug of war. But it wasn't very funny. Meh.
Sunday school, creating little pieces of
in
art
Sunday
with my
school.
fellow students. Tim, feast your eyes on my creation. It's a snake out of Play-Doh. Psst. Snake. That's nice, Charles.
I actually don't think that's terribly unfunny. Like, I don't know, a little kid's annoying me. What am I even reading from? Motor Auto Repair Manual, 1977? That's funny.
All of a sudden, my Sunday school teacher came out and began to scream and shout. All right, kids, we're gonna play some Tug of War. Yeah.
Oh, why?
Because we're gonna play some Tug of War. Let's go, come on, let's go.
Okay, yeah, that's probably where a lot of people signed off. I had a long pause gag, which you have to use those sparingly, and I'm pretty sure I used it like 3 times in this video, which can get really old really fast. So let's go ahead.
Very well then.
Also, why am I such like Johnny Raiden clown in this? I was always so positive as a child. Why did I make myself as like a Ned, the pizza delivery guy kind of personality in this video? That doesn't make any sense to me.
All right, kids, let's split into teams. Let's have all the girls on this side and all the boys on the other. Yeah.
That's not a bad performance. I just don't think the story was enough to quantify having a video made about it. Like, essentially this entire video could be summarized in the once at church I played a game of tug of war, the girls beat us and the girls were bad winners and they bragged that they were stronger than the guys, and that's basically the entire story. I'm not sure it qualified for a video.
I squinted my eyes in suspicion.
I squinted my eyes in suspicion? That's bad writing. You should have just said I squinted. Or in fact, not have said I squinted at all. That whole line shouldn't have been there.
Then I began to play a little math game in my head.
I get it that you're trying to do a parody, younger Tim, but you could have just shown it. We would have all understood what was happening.
And it turned out there was approximately 6 times more girls than there were boys.
The use of the word approximately is annoying. I don't know why, but it just is.
I had my suspicions that the teacher was doing this on purpose. He was setting us up to lose.
That was a good effort. Like the cut to me and like the inward chuckle. That's not a joke I made for the video. I actually think that the teacher just set it up to destroy the male egos of these 6 and 7-year-old little children.
Men, let's be real. We're being set up.
I like how the little boy still has his Play-Doh snake even outside.
And if we're being completely honest, I'm obviously the strongest one here.
That's fair.
Obviously, I was playing up the arrogance and stuff, but back when I was a kid, I really was like a foot taller than all my peers.
So here's my plan. Just give me the end of the rope and I'll tie it around my waist. Ooh.
That is a good idea.
Now all I have to do is plant my feet in the ground and hold my body very firm. And we shall be victorious against our female adversaries. Brilliant, sir!
I wonder if me like doing the boy versus girl thing was disliked among my female viewers. I don't actually feel that way about women now, but I did when I was 6 years old. What 6-year-old boy wasn't like boys versus girls? Let's compete! Boys versus girls! All boys and girls were like that.
I love this plan. I love this plan.
Thank you.
All right, boys, you almost ready?
These girls are ready to defeat you.
This whole story is being dragged out a little bit longer than it should be. It's not that long of a story. If it was a video at all, it should have been 1 minute long.
There was no longer any doubt in my mind. He was totally setting us up.
Oh, we're very much ready, sir.
All right then, everybody on the count of 3, start pulling. 1,
How did I get those 2 ropes to like hold like that?
2, 3.
Charles, my lad, what happened? We lost.
That was funny. We lost. By the way, when Charles came, that was supposed to be Ginger. The Ginger equivalent actually did come to me and was like, "Are you okay?" This was happening in between like those stories. This is like a midquel, really, to Kindergarten Fiancé. I was at the point where, all right, like my friends have been in my videos, but now I kind of feel like the era is shifting, so it kind of feels weird to like call up Soraya and ask her, "Hey, are you willing to play Ginger for one last cameo?" I just didn't want to annoy anybody, so what are you gonna do?
As I limped back to the classroom, I could hear the girls chanting, "Girls are stronger! Girls are stronger!" Anywho,
I actually think some people were offended by my boy versus girl thing. And I don't think that it's totally justified because it really is just a sketch where little boys and little girls are competing in a tug of war. So
until next time, I'm Tim, the entertainment guy.
I don't know.
Goodbye.
I thought the snapping thing was cool, but I don't think it was. And then we cut out with the intro, with the like, comment, and subscribe, and the blah, blah, blah. Thank you guys so much for watching this commentary video. Me talking about my failures once again on this channel. Okay, so that's all for now. Bye, guys.